Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our morning forum. Thank you to all of the audience in front of me and the audience at home. Thank you for attending our forum for today. So, today we are going to discuss about a topic, the responsibilities of working mothers and non-working mothers in educating their children. So first of all, I would like to introduce our panel for today, as they are coming from different backgrounds, which they have a lot of experiences and knowledge regarding our topic that we are going to discuss for today. So on my right is our specially invited, a working mother. She is working as an account executive at Hanif & Co. Puan Atira. Next is Puan Azrin, a fully housewife with 3 kids. And next is Miss Nini, a mathematics teacher from SK Kiara. And at the end of the corner is Dr. Afika, a very experienced counselor. So I hope that all of you is in a feeling of health. And me, Shafika, as your chairman for today. Ever since women began enter workforce, the debate has been looming over the women who choose to enter the workforce and the women who choose to remain at home. Such concerns whether or not working mother can affect the children negatively in terms of emotionally and academically. So, stay at home mother is way better than the working mother. So this topic is very interesting to be discussed. So, without wasting our time, for further detail about this topic, I would like to seek an information from the working mother, which is Puan Atira. So, without further ado, my first question to our panel is, what are the challenges to educate your child at home?
Okay, for me as a working mother, it is a little bit challenging when I want to educate and to shape the characters of my children, especially when my duty as a mother is taken by the caretakers. But I think I can't take it for granted. I remember one situation, I commend my children's action, which is, for me, it is not right. But they will say, auntie is never angry at us. So this situation make me feel stressed and frustrated because of my own children. They don't want to listen to me. Other challenge is the time for me to spend with the kids is very limited. So every night after dinner, I will make sure I check the books and help them to finish their homework. I also try to fill their routine with tuition, music class, and their favorite activities. So they didn't feel bored and nothing to do.
Right. My next question is for Puan Azrin. So as a housewife, you have a lot of time to spend with your children at home. So I would like to know, how do you manage your children's study time?
Thank you to Puan Shafika as a chairperson today. The question is, how do I manage my child's study times? Okay, as generally, academic success is very important to many parents. But Frustratingly, for many parents, their children often do not see academic success as important to all. From my opinion as a fully housewife, while I manage my children's time study is to arrange her schedule, tuition every day. I will make sure that the tuition schedule will not clash with any activities in the school. So the schedule will be properly arranged. Furthermore, parents should be involved in their children's study. For example, I always follow up her homeworks to make sure they do the homework given by the teachers and can be finished by the deadlines given by the teachers. Besides that, I also not to pressure my child to always study 24 hours. I always let my children know that televisions, internet, friends, phones, PS4, swimming pools, bikes, and any other distraction things. It will be available to them after they have completed the appropriate studies.
Okay, I want to ask Teacher Mimi. Okay, Teacher Mimi, what is your opinion about students who struggle to study at home without their parents?
Teachers spend more time with children at school, and also experience in this same age in managing the same age of students from standard 1 to standard 6, so that teacher can tell which students got their mother at home full time and which students got their mother who are working. We can differentiate students based on the student behavior. Students with working mothers tend to come, and students who have mother at home cannot be independent. Then always to be reminded when to do their activity in class. I need to tell them to do it and talk to them slowly, softly, so that they will adapt and take some mood to do the activities in the class. Students with working mother, when I ask them to do the activity in the class, they will get the instructions and do it properly.
Okay, so Dr. Afita, as a counselor, of course you are interacting with so many people. So is there any difference in terms of education of the children who raised by their own mother, as well as being raised or cared by their caregiver?
Thanks to Puan Syafiqah, in general, a working mother has a wide range of professional responsibility, while non-working mother stay at home. Non-working mother has a quality of time for their children, academically and emotionally. On the other hand, due to a wide range of job responsibility, the amount of actual quality time is not always sufficient for her children as that of working mother. Non-working mother can teach their children at home to do homework and activities to improve their education. Working mother does not have many times to teach their children. Working mother give responsibility to caretaker to teach their children to do homework and activities that involve children education. Education between working and non-working mother is children of working mother have a straight education, and children of non-working mother have a loving education because their teacher at home is mother, different with children that stay at caretaker.
Okay, again, I want to ask Puan Afiqah, are you happy to be a working mother?
as a working mother, tired and stressful is something that surely will be faced by me. How to balance the duty of being a mother and wife at home and as an employee in the office. If there is a choice, deep inside my heart, I want to be a housewife. I want to see the development of the kids in front of my eyes. I choose to work not because of I want to release the responsibilities to raise the kids to others, but my intention is to help my husband and to strengthen the family economy in this challenging era. It is not easy to raise the children if I just depends on my husband income. It is not enough. So I want the best for my kids. This is the sacrifice.
Even you have abundance of time staying at home, being a stay at home, you have 24 hours to look after your children. So in terms of educating your child, I believe that there is always challenges in educating them. So can you tell us what is the challenging in educating your child at home?
Second question to me, which is what are the challenge things to educate my children at home? For overall, many challenging things that I will be facing being a full housewife. The most challenge which is when I need to arrange two child's school with different session, which is in the mornings and in the evenings. So I decide to pick up in the morning sessions by the same time when I'm sending another child with the evening sessions. By this way, this might be save my time. Another challenge things to educate my children at home is to encourage children to study. One children are blessed with the gift of good study habits, whilst others hate studying. Helping a child with poor study skill benefits the parents, teachers, and the struggling student. Take a number of proactive steps to help your children develop better study habits and skills. Remember, discipline is important, but your child will do her best work if she is motivated by the joy of learning. For example, make your children realize that how their study is important. Show them some examples, which is bring children to a person who is studying and have children ask why he or she studies so much. Tell them about the days of childhood at school and also explain how challenging and fun it was to study. For conclusions, one of the most powerful way for my child to learn a good study habits is to see me as a role model for them. By developing myself as a mother, I will always implement positive habits at home and to make sure that my child will always make me as a role model for them.
Okay, Teacher Mimi, is there any differentiation between the result and the achievement of the kids who is raised by working mother and non-working mother?
Actually, there is no difference between working mother and non-working mother. For example, Amalina Cik Bakri was the student who held the record of most A1 scored in SPM 2004. Her father, Cik Bakri, Cik Mat and Sabaria Hassan are working parents. But they focus on their children's study. Her mother is a school principal, so she is very busy. In order to make sure his daughter is learning and studying, she will prepare and make sure her schedule provide some space for her to stay and sit behind Amalina. She will watch and hear what Amalina is studying about. She also spending time in asking about what she has read and share the information that been read by Amalina. She also provide enough stationery and books for their children's convenience.
Okay, Dr. Afda, how to handle the problem of child education for working mother and non-working mother?
Working mother and non-working mother can improve parenting skills with give a tuition to their children to improve children education. Both working and non-working mother must develop a positive mindset in their children about homework and education. Give a positive opinion to their children about education and future. Teach their children to learn to get goal setting in their life. Tell their children the important education in their life and future. Education is important in children's life because to manage their jobs and responsibility. Because in future, children must do everything alone without mothers. From now, we must tell our children that education is very important in our life.
Okay, now we know that both working mother and non-working mother have their own capabilities and ways in educating their children. Being a working mother or non-working mother is actually a matter of choice. So, I believe that both of them want to give the best they can to their children.
Okay, for the last word from me, I would like to thank to all of the audience and to our panels. And a billion of thanks I would like to dedicate for everyone for cheering out this forum. Thank you for all of your attention. So we see you for the next forum next week. So Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.